Well, I'm back for Vegas. Thankfully, I left with my shirt on. And I gotta hope that some debt collectors don't start chasing my chase. Oh, right, the chase. 9 o'clock ABC is when it's on, and if you watch the GSN version of the chase, it's that on steroids. Well, the cash amounts are on steroids, basically. So some of the changes from the GSN version to this version: 3 players go up against 1 chaser, and the chaser is one of the 3 people from the Jeopardy Greatest of All Time shows that happened last year, which is one of the greatest moments in game show history. Those 3: Ken Jennings, James Holzhauer, Brad Rutter, battling it out head to head to head, and leave it all on the table. With the chase, those 3 are coming back. Now they gotta try to save ABC some money. The format changes are this: instead of $5,000 per correct answer on GSN to the cash builder, it is $25,000 for each correct answer. And while you think that might be too big, it is kind of offset by the new host in Sarah Hines, who is okay, but she reads these questions pretty slowly. I mean, it's okay for the cash builder to be slow if you're offering $25,000 per correct answer, but she's also pretty slow in the final chase. And if I were to change something in the final chase, I would make sure those questions are a little bit shorter, kind of like how Sale of the Century has their speed round. These are shorter questions instead of the longer ones they use in the front game. And I think the chase could benefit from that. It would also help out Sarah Hines as well, because you could visibly tell at 30 seconds to go at the final chase, Ken was about 4 or 5 behind. And with Sarah Hines reading the questions as she was doing, Ken just visually waved the white flag. He was done. He was losing. So, if that is something I would improve, is just shorten the questions and for the final chase. That is probably the only thing I would change. So it could give Ken Jennings and the rest of the chasers some time to catch up, or also on the flip side, could also give the contestants the ability to get a bigger score. Because you're not losing any money on the final chase unless the chaser wins. So by shortening the amount of questions, shortening the length of the questions, you give the chasers more opportunity to catch the contestants and save ABC hundreds of thousands of dollars per episode. That's actually the only complaint I have about the show, is that I think the question writing is a little wonky. I think it's too long in the final chase. Aside from that, it's the chase that you saw on GSN, just with a more gussied up set. It's not like the UK set that GSN had. It's its own design. Sure, it's a more generic set that you would see on a primetime game show of this nature, but it's done really, really well, to the point where I don't care. And while the chase is good, I do have to say, out of the 4 Thursday night shows I talked about prior, Wheel, Hustler, and Hell's Kitchen, I would put Wheel number 1, Hustler number 2, Hell's Kitchen 3, and Chase would be at 4. That's not to say they're bad. It's not to say the Chase is bad. It's not. It's a really good show. It's just that the